Alright, Landers, so today we are putting an end to a chapter in Brave Souls, a very bad chapter regarding the current point event scandal. For those that missed the entire month-long drama, KLab secretly nerfed the drop rates for the summon tickets and soul tickets in the point event lottery. It's been a massive issue over the last month. We've tried multiple times to bring it to KLab's attention through videos, Reddit posts, and also through the Discord, emails, etc. And throughout the entire month, KLab have been in complete silence. Until today, because they have responded saying the following. We have received significant feedback from players after we made some balancing adjustments to the lottery rewards in the recent point event without any prior notice. Kind of crazy that they're calling it balancing adjustments, just for the record. We would like to take this chance to apologize to our players for any concern caused. By way of apology, we will be sending 100 soul tickets to the gift box of all players, and that is currently available right now. Based on the feedback we received, we will adjust the lottery rewards back to their previous balance, starting with the point event being held from tomorrow. So, I want to say round of applause, not to KLab, not to the Brave Souls dev team, to the community. Everyone that made videos, everyone that made posts, went to the Discord, cancelled their subscription pass. Anyone that had an impact contributed to this getting solved. So it's a W for our community, not a W for Brave Souls, because again, they do openly admit, by the way, and it is a bit, yikes, right? That they are admitting that it was a balancing adjustment. So someone at KLab sat there and was like, hold on, maybe we should lower the drop rate, and it got approved for a whole month. But the main thing everyone pretty much wanted was for the point event drop rates to go back to as they were, because honestly, they were perfectly fine. So I'm recording this part out of order, so I'm not sure where I'm going to include it into this particular video, but I do think it's just worth talking about what the rates were actually looking like for a bit more clarity. So if we scroll down again once more, shout out to Molly Prim and all the other Reddit members and contributors that, painstakingly counted the rewards each individual time. I took part in this too, but I didn't do much farming. So let's just pay attention to max bonuses, right? Assuming you have 8 out of 8 bonuses, assuming you have the Coinsman Pass, you're doing 12 times runs. This is what your soul ticket return rate was looking like. Essentially, it was around 40%. So if you spend 100 soul tickets, likely you're getting 40 soul tickets in return. Alongside that, the summon ticket drop rate for both characters and accessories was around 7.5%. And that is what it was a month ago, before this change happened. During the mid-month banner that we had, so the previous point event, not the one that was going on right now, this is how a lot of us found out, and we didn't do too many runs, but it was enough to know that the drop rates were significantly lower, like absolutely terrible, because look at that decrease. It went down to 10% soul ticket return rate instead of 40%. Again, max bonuses here, right? A 2% summon ticket drop rate for both character and also accessories. So very, very low. And it did seem to get increased in the most recent current point event. So, over the last 2 or so weeks, many people were saying it's back to normal, it's fixed, because it kind of gave that impression. It was better. It was noticeably better. And it was close to what we originally had. So if you did think the point event was back to normal, I don't blame you. However, from the runs that we did do, it seems like it was a 30% soul ticket return rate, so 10% lower than what it usually was, and the summon ticket drop rate was around 5%, so around 2% lower. So KLab definitely made it better in the most recent point event, but again, it's not what it was normally, and it was still seen as a nerf. So now with this upcoming point event going back to normal, we should go back to rates like this, a 40% soul ticket return rate and around a 7% drop rate for the summon tickets. We will probably gather more information for the next point event just to triple confirm it. I would like to say we can take KLab's word on this, but just to triple confirm, we're probably going to continue to collect data just to show that, yeah, officially and I guess unofficially through our data gathering, it is back to normal. Everyone loves the point event. It's what made Brave Souls special. It made Brave Souls stand out compared to most gacha games. And seeing that tarnished and be, nerfed silently, it did really hurt the game, especially during a massive celebration that we are currently going on right now. I have a video going up later today going over the extra 100 million download celebration. We have the 10th anniversary this year. We had a lot of great stuff over the last month or two. And no matter how hype or exciting that was, how good it was always soured because the point event was nerfed. Everything was going great, but that point event nerf significantly tempered all the excitement that you could have regarding the other celebrations. So to see that now be fixed, essentially, it's reassuring to a certain extent, because now we can kind of put that behind us and actually celebrate the good stuff going on in the game right now, which does mean tomorrow, when we are getting our live stream, we can just enjoy it for what it is without having to spam the chat with, fix the point event. And with that in mind, for anyone that did catch the video, right, us content creators and also the Reddit staff, we had this open letter planned, and we actually uploaded it at 8 in the morning for me in the UK. The second Brazos posted the, fix to the point event. So, kind of unfortunate that all this effort that, Molly Prim essentially put into this letter, an open letter to the KLab, gathering all the content creators and also other Reddit members, notable members in the community, the Brazos Avengers is what I would like to call it. Everyone came together to, do that final last push to get this point event situation solved. And it's just kind of funny that the second we actually started this push was the second they posted the solution. So for anyone that did catch that video, I have already removed it because it's kind of wasted now. But yeah, that was just honestly really funny timing. Now, one thing I will say that is a bit embarrassing on KLab's behalf, I will be honest. If you saw the post within the first half an hour, it actually said the compensation was 100 spirit orbs, and it's now been changed to what it originally was supposed to be, 100 soul tickets. If you read the notice, again, within the first half an hour, the compensation looks way better than it actually was. So even in a situation like this, KLab is still messed up. Like, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. That's all I can say, really. Even in a time where KLab are supposed to be doing some good, responding to the community, they still goofed up massively with the wrong translation. I assume the Japanese and French version had 100 soul tickets. Maybe it was just the global version, a translation error, typo, I guess. But originally, it did say 100 spirit orbs, which obviously would have been a lot more exciting and more warranting for a situation like this. Unfortunately, though, it's just 100 soul tickets. So, one other thing to keep in mind regarding tomorrow's live stream. So, remember, we are currently on the 18th. The next point event and also banner itself, the mid-month, right, which potentially is going to be an exciting banner, usually drops on the 19th. However, there's still no news of it because that is going to get revealed in the upcoming anniversary news live stream, which is again happening tomorrow. The thing is, however, they do state here that the point event is still being held tomorrow. So that potentially means when the live stream happens and the new characters get revealed, the point event and also characters might drop the second they are revealed or when the live stream itself does end, which would be a first for Brave Souls. That's never really happened. And if they do actually do that, that would be kind of exciting, I will be honest. Like getting the reveal in the live stream and then 10 minutes later you're summoning and playing with the characters. I know other games have done that in the past. Brave Souls has never done that, even for anniversaries, right? It's always announced days in advance so you can prepare for the upcoming event. And my assumption going into this live stream was that it's going to get announced tomorrow, but released on the 20th. But at least according to this, text, it does seem like the point event and maybe even the banner is also dropping tomorrow. So yeah, again, a round of applause for the Bleach Brave Souls community for making this actually possible. Shame on KLab for doing this in the first place, especially again during the 10th anniversary year. Hopefully with this, community response, KLab know not to do that again. And I'm glad for the most part we can now put this behind us and enjoy what otherwise is a pretty good celebration, the 100 million download celebration, and the eventual 10th anniversary celebration. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate you contributing to this situation, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.